Hi TBJ Beshies! Welcome to my channel and welcome to Girls Guide. Girls Guide is where I will share all my tips, tricks, and hacks for the contemporary girl regarding beauty, fashion, fitness, or even life. And in today's video, we are going to talk about the Girls Guide to managing oily skin. Now, tips on oily skin, whether regarding maintenance or preventing it or fixing it, it's very popular on YouTube and even on social media because oily skin is one of the common skin types of Filipinos, and one of the biggest factors is our tropical weather. Now, a lot would say we should be thankful for our oily skin. Marami rin ako naririnig na mga nagsasabi ng mga dermatologists and mga foreigners na nami-meet ko because they say that oily skin helps keep your skin looking younger as opposed to people living in drier climates and those who have dry skin, because dry skin, since dry yung balat, it's predisposed to premature aging more compared to oily skin. Okay, fine, let's thank our oily skin for that. But we cannot deny that oily skin is malagkit, mainit sa face, and sa totoo lang, lakas niya makahaggard, girl. So in this video, let me share with you my top 5 tips on how you can manage your oily skin. Tip number 1, always hydrate. We are primarily made up of water, and a lot of our bodily functions rely on water, especially your skin. So for our skin to function well and to maintain its health and to keep it healthy, it has to be moisturized not only on the outside but also on the inside. So you have to hydrate. So that means you should take your 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. And personally, I did this test before. For a month, I drank 6 to 8 glasses of water. Hindi po ako mahilig sa plain water. Gusto ko talaga may lasa yung water ko. But I've finally seen the benefits, and I've experienced that my skin then, when I did that challenge, it was smoother, it looked more plump, and it looked healthier overall. Proper hydration is really beneficial to the skin. Number 2, always use a moisturizer. Now, there is this misconception that oily skin does not need moisturizer anymore because our oil is enough to moisturize our face. However, that is not true. Yes, you may have oily skin, but external aggressors like the heat, pollution, and also the wind can take out that much needed moisture from your face and can also disrupt the balance. And this is one of the biggest reasons why people tend to have really oily skin around midday. And this also exacerbates yung problem ng oily skin. Now, using a good moisturizer will help solve that because yung moisturizer, there are certain formulas that attract moisture from the air and keep it on your skin so that your skin doesn't feel the need to produce more oil. Because if it feels dehydrated, it tends to produce more oil to compensate for the lost moisture. That's why we get really oily skin. But I also understand there's some people who get really oily when they use moisturizer. So it's also best to choose the right formula. So for the formulas, if you have very oily skin, stick to the gel type. So the gel types are the ones that are clear. And meron ding gel type na color white. Kasi us, when we think of gel types, we only think of, that clear, water-like jelly version. But actually, the term gel is used to refer to moisturizing products that don't have any oil in them. So, if oil-free yung product mo pero color white siya, it's considered as gel. And also, opt for moisturizers that are more on the hydration side. So these moisturizers, they may be cream in form, but the formula is well suited to oily skin because it provides hydration. And then most of these formulas, they are very lightweight and they are very tolerable for oily skin and perfect also for our tropical weather. Number 3, mask at least twice a week, and I'm talking about clay mask. Clay is a very good absorber. It has highly absorbent properties that a lot of oily skin types will benefit from. So it takes out excess oil, and aside from that, it also draws out impurities that can lead to acne, to breakouts. And of course, after masking using clay masks, you get that nice fresh feeling. That's why I love using clay mask. I have oily skin and I use it at least once or twice a week. So don't go overboard naman, because since clay is highly absorbent, it might, you know, dry out naman your skin. Number 4, use an oil-free and non-comedogenic facial wash. Non-comedogenic means it's safe for those who have sensitive skin and people who are very prone to breakouts. Kasi wala siya ng mga usual ingredients that may cause breakouts, and also the formula, it's non-clogging and it will, you know, prevent the skin from, you know, reacting and breaking out. Also oil-free because even if there are some oils that mimic the natural moisture of the skin, I understand that this type of ingredient can make, you know, people with oily skin types feel uncomfortable with their skin, and some also don't fit the skin types of most people, especially those with very, very oily skin. That's why it's safe to go for facial washes that are oil-free. And number 5, choose a balancing facial wash. Now, this is related to number 4, guys. Why do I stress the importance of a good facial wash for oily skin? Because I believe that beauty starts in the shower, and whatever you put on your face in the beginning of your beauty routine will determine your skin's behavior afterwards, and also how the products will perform on your skin afterwards. And I thank you. Okay, so ano ba yung una nating nilalagay sa ating face when we wake up? It's the facial wash. We wash our face with water, and of course, since marami sa ating sanay with facial wash, we always go for the facial wash, not just plain water. Using the right facial wash is crucial because of the reasons I mentioned, that since it's the first thing that you put on your face, it can pretty much determine, you know, the behavior of your face. So if you used something that's very heavy on occlusives, meaning yung mga highly moisturizing, very rich formulas, now your oily skin might react to that. So pwedeng mas maging oily siya because, you know, these ingredients, kahit hugasan mo yung face mo, usually kumakapit pa rin yan. And then, this can affect your face later on in the day. And if you wash naman something that's very, very drying, or kahit oil-free siya and gel, but, you know, it's very drying, it will disrupt your skin's natural moisture balance, and within the day, mag-oily ka rin. Because as I said in the beginning of this video, your skin, if it doesn't feel that it's moisturized on the outside, it will produce more oil to compensate for the lost moisture. Okay, Martha, ano ba yung mga balancing facial washes na mura lang and accessible? One product that I've been using for the longest time now, no kidding, is Celeteque Hydration Facial Wash. Now, even my husband uses this also because it works for him and his very oily skin. And for me, it works for me also. You know, I try out so many beauty products and I have modes wherein I just go back, you know, to my basic skincare and, you know, to the skincare products that I trust and I always use. And Celeteque Facial Wash is one of them. So what exactly is a balancing formula in the case of Celeteque Hydration Facial Wash? Now, it means it cleanses the skin, but at the same time, it infuses it with moisture. Now, facial washes, they are pretty notorious for drying out the skin and stripping the skin of its natural moisture. That's why formulas like this is good, because as it cleans, it doesn't dry out your skin and strip off the essential moisture. Now, Martha, ano yung ingredient ng Celeteque Hydration Facial Wash na nagpapamoisturize sa skin? It's natural moisturizing factors. Okay, science tayo ng konti, guys. So, natural moisturizing factor is an ingredient that helps absorb moisture from the air. So, the air has air particles in it, and then ingredients like natural moisturizing factor help attract those moisture droplets and then keep them in your skin. So at least the skin has a steady supply of moisture, and at the same time, it makes your skin think that it's moisturized on the outside, so it won't feel the need to produce more oil. Therefore, less oily skin. And also, this facial wash, it's dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic, and fragrance-free. No kidding, guys. My husband's face, it can only tolerate certain products, even facial wash, even something that you wash off after a couple of seconds. And guys, no kidding, nagbe-breakout pa rin siya. And Celeteque Hydration Facial Wash is one of the only products that he can use on his face. So this goes to show that Celeteque is really good for oily skin, and at the same time, no breakouts also. I've been using this for the longest time, no breakouts talaga, and even my husband and his very sensitive, very oily skin. And by the way, guys, to those who have not tried this product yet, if you have oily skin, then your oily skin deserves to try this. By the way, I have a code for you guys. So for first-timers out there who are yet to try this product, check out my code on the screen and then use it in Lazada to purchase and try out this product. Alright, and that's it for our girl's guide to managing oily skin. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it also if you like it. And I'll see you again in the next girl's guide video. Bye, Beshies!